Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and in today's video we're finally bringing back Death PvP for the first time in a little over a month. I know, I've been working on like what I would do for a setup on this character. I settled on fire a while back, but it's like I don't have any training points and I only have fire spells up to here, so that made deck building a little interesting. I'll say that, but you know, and I did work something out. I just have all my fire stuff inside for the time being. There's things that I want to do with this. I want to have like elephants in main, like what I do on my life wizard, and then I wanted to have ghouls in side deck just for ease of access in terms of pulling my ghouls and elves inside, but like elephants and all that in main, but it was not meant to be for the time being. They haven't run free buyback in a brick, so I'm kind of just waiting on that to really pounce on that opportunity. But for the time being, this is what I've got. You know, copy it if you want. I'm just sort of doing my thing. I should probably use that card. That might be a good idea. Keep it a buck, but yeah, in this game, I actually go against a Fire who is doing a strat that I have wanted to try out for quite some time now, and I've been wanting to try it, but I just need to do this Spirit of Ignorance portal tonight. So that's on my agenda. That's on my Labor Day agenda. Happy Labor Day to everybody. Hope y'all are having a nice Monday off. Those are always the best. And how about it? That's the intro. The stats really have not changed, except I've gone for fire damage, and accuracy, and pierce. That's about it. I've switched off a myth. I don't have balance accuracy anymore. I'm just sort of all in on fire. So that's where we're at. Gear setup is still the same as before. You know, Wastelander, Hoonhow, Shabalba, Reaver, Hoonhow, Skyfarer, Goatling, triple double mighty Goatling, Crystal Unicorn for the 2 accuracy so I don't fizzle, and then I have the Hoonhow deck. So a pretty solid spread if I say so myself. So I hope y'all enjoy this match. Alright, what school are you, Paul Walker? Could that be fire? I want to say it's fire, and I hate pulling these early, but yeah. Let's go ahead and send just a wand hit. Might as well. Instant crit block. Let's go. 526 though. That's not bad. All right. I pulled all of my poisons off the rip. Ain't that something? Empower? Yeah, that's an empower. Alright. So, what do we want to do? I could weakness this turn. He already did just empower, so might as well. I guess that's not technically all my poisons, but if I do that... He's got a life pip. Don't think I know what that's for. I just want to see what he does with that, mostly. But we'll see. I could shield and go for Ghoul. And then see what I want to do from there. That might just be what I do, to be honest. Yeah, because if he's going to go for that, so, okay. Yeah, screw that, and then we can go for this. I guess it is a fire. I should probably be getting some of those just to scare him a little. Got a couple of those, which is neat. Storm spell. Oh, that's what he's going for. Okay, yeah. Oh, but I got rid of my pirates just now. Oh my god, that sucks. Yeah, because he'll go for, so what he's doing is he's gonna bury, and then he's gonna rain of fire. And there is kind of just nothing you can really do against that. So I mean, except for brace, which is going to be my next move, unless he gets sufficiently scared by this, which I would hope he does. But you know. So, alright, that is kind of a buzzkill, getting rid of my pirates like that. Alrighty then. Interesting. I'll get rid of a hit and bub. Don't really need most of this. I just need to brace right now is what I need to do, because that's just gonna come at me. It's unbuffed, which is fortunate for me, and he doesn't have any pips. So I can't say it's the best Strain of Fire, but it is still gonna chunk me. So brace is certainly going to be the move right now. That is 5 overtimes for 6 rounds, and I'm not really rocking with that. So yeah, that's a lot. It's a strat that I've wanted to do on live fire. I just don't have the spell limits for it. So yeah, brace is kind of just all that you can do in this situation, because that is going to do a lot. If I can start pulling vampires, then I think I'm in business, but until then, we got a bit of a problem. So yeah, I can just go back to death pips, I guess. That's not a great pull. There's that. Obviously can't ghoul again, but yeah, I mean, because now he just depowers, and he can tree. Oh, well, he can't tree yet, but he's, you know, close to it. I don't know about that move. I will get rid of that, and I'll go for like a 1-pip 3-fold. Yeah, that brace is saving me a lot of damage right now. It's kind of the only hope that you got against this strat. So I'm glad that I have it. It's just like, yeah. So what I need to do is I need to pull a vampire and leverage those infections. And I got one. So that's really good for me. I don't think I'll need that. I'm also just like passively looking for dual blades. Yeah, that is going to be a surge, which is a good move when you're doing a strat like this. But yeah, vampire is just going to do absolutely mass to him, and then I can wraith. I can go for more 3-folds. It's like this is how death stays ahead against this. So that's good for me, and the 55 blade is obviously going to help this a ton. So yeah, fending off a strat like this, it's a little tough and a little just dicey in general, but it's not impossible. So yeah, we got the vamp. It's my best move right there. Good 1351. It's decent damage, but you know. Yeah, because he's got that going on. I mean, bubble's not bad. Probably don't want to ghoul. I could wraith, but unbuffed is just sort of not what you want. I'd like a dual blade. It'd be kind of nice if the game would give that to me, but oh well. That's probably going to be a counter, isn't it? Or just a shield? Okay. I don't mind, like, if I were to get an elf right now, that would be kind of huge. Okay, well, this is fine. Because he's not really going for much. So, yeah. We'll Grave Blade here. And then, ideally, we elf. To just clear that shield. So, yeah. That is the most ideal play. So, I am glad that I got that fire pip earlier. So, alright, I have a poison if I want to take that route instead. But what is he doing here? He went for heavy, okay, so I'm not really worried necessarily because he still has a 60 on, so I could bubble right now, but I think poison would give me the most momentum here. So that is what I'm going to go for. Crit blocker always has to, Yeah, less than 300 on that heavy. So let's get ahead of that. For sure. I have things that I can leverage weaknesses with. Let's just get a another Storm Pip. Maybe freak him out, you know? I mean, I am a Death Wizard, so I should be countering heals, but, you know, maybe having 3 Storm Pips might put him a little more on edge. So, this is just what I've got to do in this matchup. And I can bubble next turn, take away a buff, you know? Because I don't think those are on me for much longer. I'm gonna have to check. If they're on for 2 rounds still, then I'll Wraith. But if... Okay, definitely not gonna use that. 604, that's pretty good. What are we looking at here? Want it? Yeah, that's fair enough. So, do I still have these on me for another turn? If so, I will take the Wraith. Oh, he got a Brace Cast. Are you serious? That's insane. Okay, so it doesn't say. I could mash that. Actually, mash is really good here. Yo. Yeah. Okay, so let's mash. And those are done. So, yeah, technically speaking, I could have gone for something, but... I mean, shoot, Bubble was probably the move there, to be honest. But, oh well. Mash will be really good, because that's a 70 week that he has to get around somehow. And I can still Wraith him for a lot of damage. So I get 1502 from that, which is honestly really nice. That's another 70 week. Brace is good. I could Surge here. Surge may... We'll see what he does. Yeah, we'll really see what he does. What's that gonna be? Health. Yeah, that's fair enough. What to do? That's only 1 OT, so I'm not worried necessarily. I think a bubble change is the play here. Just to take away some of that damage. Because that elf isn't going to do too much, but yeah. So this, and then I'd like to Surge when I can. But, I mean, you never know. I'm getting 3 folds, which is good. I don't want to do that unless I have to. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, that poison put in a lot of work. I had to get rid of like all of them a moment ago. Is that going to be... That's a Pigsy. Okay, so now we're going for Pigsy Ring of Fire. That's a little bit of an interesting play. But he can't go for it yet. And that matters a lot. So I think I'm going to take this turn to Surge. And after that... Yeah, okay, let's Surge. Let's Surge this turn. Because he can't go for his thing yet. And now I have a lot of leverage. I can Wraith for a quick 70. What's he doing? If that's above change. Okay, so he's going to Blade. So Wraith is the play here, like, for sure. And I have the elf too, which is actually kind of cool. So let's go for that. Yeah. Okay. Maybe get rid of that actually, because we have a wand. So okay. This will stop him, right, from going for his Rain of Fire. So that's gonna be really, really good. So that's a 60 week on him. And then, yeah, another 1700 on the drain. That is huge, to be honest. Like, that's helping me a ton. Like, that was a big drain. That was a big tempo swing. So, yeah. I don't think I'll need 2 races, but, you know. I want to do something with Vampire, though. That's for sure. Is he going to go for it anyway? I mean, he has a 60 week. I wouldn't... Okay. Alright, I think I need to refine this a little on my own time. I'll still brace, just because, you know, it is 5 OTs, and he can leverage those with like an E-free out of a surge, but I'm really just not too worried. So, yeah, I will get rid of 1, and sure, we'll get a Storm Pip, why not? Then I'll go for this. So undoubtedly, he is going to Dark Surge here on this turn. And I know that I've gotten rid of a few pirates. I packed 3, and I've gotten rid of, I think, 2. So it's kind of a lot to hope for, but, you know. If he does Surge... Okay, he didn't Surge, so what this allows me to do is it allows me to... Yeah, it allows me to go for this 3-fold into the Vampire. Because, like, he can't do anything right now. He can Brim, but that's into a Brace, and he would waste his blade on that. So, yeah, definitely 3-fold Vampire. That's what we gotta do. He's not getting Ice Pips either, so that's even more helpful for me. Not to mention, there will still be an Infect left over, so if he does decide to go for another Pigsy of all things, we can, you know, leverage that. Why did I get a Myth Pip? I should have gotten a Death Pip there. I don't know what I'm clicking, bro. Oh, those are out anyway. I didn't even realize that. Probably an Empower? Yeah. So, he can Scion me right now, but that's why we have a Vampire. That's just what's up. So, this will use the Fire Myth Pip, and then... Yeah, I won't worry about that. I think I just want to... I have 1 in hand already, so... And this Drain will help me quite a bit. Because I can go for this into a Wraith and, like, really be ahead. Like, Death is definitely still a good school, and this is a safe matchup. It's just the whole getting rid of the Skeletal Pirates, the turn he went for a Berry Surprise, is just a little bit sus. So, it's a little bit mental, you know what I mean? So, I mean, with the bubble, this is going to do a bit. Yeah, 1089, and it puts 2 60 bigs on him, so hard to argue with that. And then, you know, can that just be a bubble? Okay, Are those the same blade? Those are different blades. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think I'll get rid of that, and I'll go for a Grave Blade, I think. Because from here, I can either take a double buffed Wraith, like a TC Wraith, or I can go for a Spell Amended Wraith. And he has those 60s on him, and those 60s, look, I don't know what has gotten into his head, but just like, if he sends an E-Free right now with a 60 on, it's like he has 2 blades, but a 60 is a 60, like, come on. And then I have a lot more Vampire leverage, but I don't, I'll probably get rid of 1. Does he go for it? He does go for it, so... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for a TC Wraith. And then if he empowers, I can go for the other Wraith. Or Surges, you know. So, yeah, we'll get rid of 1 of those, and then... Yeah, we'll take a TC Wraith here. Like, I have a lot of OTs on me, but I am still in an advantageous position. Because, I mean, he hit with the 60 on. Like, like need I say more about that, right? And I'm getting so much HP back off of this drain. It's like drains are still marginally overvalued. It's not 12 over 9 like it used to be. It's 10 over 9 now, which is still overvalued, but you know, at least I'm not out trading myth gens anymore. So I think it was a good enough nerf to death, but you know, like death is still definitely very good and just in a good spot. So yeah, that's 2.2k. Like that is none to scoff at. Nothing at all. So that's 1100 HP. I kind of wish I didn't get rid of the brace now, because it would have been nice. But I mean, he has 1849 HP. Like, I think that might just do it. To be honest, a Grim would do it too, but I haven't seen one. So I do actually have a brace, if that's what I want to go for. So if he goes for, like, I don't know, a shield, then I'll probably go for a brace, and just preemptively get a fire pit. So what does he do? Blade? Okay. I don't want to risk a mash not killing. So... Huh. Yeah, I'll go for this. I still have a 60 on him. You know, so... The Rain of Fire OTs are out. Not that they were doing too much damage because of the 60, but, you know. Playing to my identity, playing to my strength. I can go for a Wraith into a Vamp at this point. Like, we are in an advantageous position. It is a safe matchup. So, Ghoul, I don't think so, not when I have a wand. But, alright, what's he going for? Does he just go for the S'more? He goes for the S'more. Okay. Into the brace, through the 60. Couldn't tell you what. So, I think right now... I'm gonna Wraith. Crit block too. Like, I'm balling. That's just how it is. 1238. So, you know, not terrible damage, but... There's not much he can really do right now. So yeah, pretty much anything I do will put an exorbitant number of weaknesses on him. So I mean, he's got 1849 HP, so this is just gonna... It is still a buffed Wraith, like, you know. And those traps added, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 10 damage through the brace. So to each of those overtimes. So yeah, I think we are in the clear. We did get low on health, but, you know, against a fire doing this, it's like, what more could you ask for? It's like, mitigation is death's whole thing. And yeah, a match would have killed, but, you know, it's nothing to worry about. I can wand through a shield, I can vampire, I could be fine. What does he do? He's got 157 HP. But I think vampire is going to be the play. It does the most damage, so. College plan, he don't got it. Yeah. Well, alright. GG's, Paul Walker. That was an interesting strat, and it's one that I've been meaning to try out, so stay tuned for Wednesday. Period, question mark. All's I'm saying. So, yeah. Let's just close this one out. Really had to play more on Death's Identity, but it's like Death's Identity versus Fire is why this is a safe matchup. It should be neutral on the wheel. It should be technically a swing matchup, but it's kind of just not. So yeah, GG's, Paul. That was a good game. I like your strat. I like the cut of your jib. Jabalba deck. maybe not the cut of that jib. 12 death accuracy. I don't know what he's going for with that. Because if I were him, I would just pack Enfeeble, as opposed to like Banshee and all that. But to each their own. So that is going to wrap up this video. So thank y'all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.